Right you are, welcome back. This is just a quick sort of CEX type, roulette type video. It's not really roulette because there's not too much jeopardy. But anyway, this item, it's something I've always wanted ever since it came out. And for whatever reason, I've never got round to it. And it never seems to drop in price. Wherever you look for it, eBay, wherever. I think they were £200 retail, and they never sort of dropped much below that. And then last week I noticed that CEX had dropped this to 130, and that also specified you could buy it boxed or unboxed. I think it was 120 unboxed and 130 boxed, so boxed in it all day long. So like I say, there's not much jeopardy because I knew I was buying a boxed item. It's just a case of condition, really. So anyway, I'll put the sort of the unboxing footage in here, and you can sort of see what I was greeted with in the package. So, rather large box arrived from CEX. I'm not quite calling this a roulette because there's not that much jeopardy, but what could possibly be in this massive box from CEX, as you can see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 handspans wide. Currently these are a bargain in CEX, and at the time I ordered this there was only 4 in stock, so there's 3 now, or was. I'm hoping it's in. I've pre-cut it because I couldn't do it one-handed. I'm hoping it's in good condition because you can specify it comes boxed. So, what could it be? It's upside down. But yes. The Capcom Home Arcade, boxed, £130 currently in CEX, absolute bargain. One of the sexiest sticks you can possibly buy in my opinion. Box is in nice condition, comes with all those games. So as long as it's working, I think it's a result. We've got the internal packaging, we've got a manual, quick start guide, unfortunately stuck to the box. We've got the plug, we've got the TV lead, HDMI. And on the face a bit, it looks in good condition. Yeah, so as you can see, it was a Capcom arcade, Capcom Home Arcade. Really pleased with what, presented itself in the box. Box is in really nice condition overall. No sort of creases or dents. It's too big to show on here really, but it's in really nice condition. The only small piece of damage is a little tear on the back there, which I'm not going to worry about. I think it's got all the internal packaging, I believe, in the instruction manual. The only thing that it didn't have was the original USB plug. It was a CEX branded USB wall plug. And the bastards didn't put an actual USB cable in the box for me, so I couldn't actually use it to start with. I had to provide my own, but I'd got a spare, so no biggie. And like I say, there are 16 games included on this stick. So I've not tried them all yet, but they are quality games, the ones I know about and the ones I've tried. They're all good. There's a couple which I've never heard of, so whether they're good or not I don't know. But I initially set out looking for this for my garage project, because I was going to build an arcade cab based on this arcade stick unit. My plans have now changed. I'm not doing that. However, I'm going to keep this because I've always wanted it, and you know, I don't want to part with it now. I've got it. I'll put some footage in here now of, you know, just a quick run through of the games that are on it. So just so as you've got a quick idea, if you weren't aware, I'll put that on now. With all these 16 included games, 1944, awesome up the screen shooter, vertical. Alien vs Predator, classic brawler. Armoured Warriors. Now this is the one that's like a mech brawler, if I've got the right one. I haven't tried all these yet. Really good if that's what I was thinking of. Captain Commando, that's another brawler. I've not tried that one. Capcom Sports Club, I don't know if this is an actual arcade or if it's made for this device. I've never heard of that. Cyberbots, amazing one-on-one robotic sort of mech fighter. Darkstalkers, another awesome 2D one-on-one fighter. Echo or Eco Fighters, no idea on that. I haven't tried it yet. Final Fight, classic. Ghouls and Ghosts, amazing, balls hard. Giga Wing, another great vertical shooter. Not tried it on here yet. Mega Man the Power Battle, I've not tried this either yet, but looking good. Pro Gear, again, I've not tried this. Street Fighter 2, obviously, had to be on there. All-time classic. Strider, another great game. And then the last one we've got is Super Puzzle Fighter 2. So nice puzzle game. But it, you know, works really good. That is that mech scrolling brawler. Really good, that is what I've played of it. Let's just but they all seem to play pretty well so far. Let's just click on this Mega Man, see what this looks like. I seem to boot up fairly quickly, and the emulation looks good to me so far. Stick quality is really nice, and the buttons, they all feel amazing. Super light touch to register a press. So this looks like a platform sort of traditional Mega Man game. Okay, we'll go with the first one, whatever that is. Is it a traditional Mega Man game? I don't know. Can you duck? No? You can. What's that then? Seems to be a... No idea what I'm doing here. He's got an energy bar in here at the bottom. That's like a platform beat 'em up. Oh well, there we go. That seems quite good. Anyway, that's just a quick run through of what games are on it. Right, so as you can see, there's a good sort of variety of games. They're not all sort of fighters or, you know, beat 'em ups, which is kind of associated Capcom with. It's kind of a varied selection, even though there's only 16. And it's just an absolute beautiful item. I just love it. Got kind of a glossy glass finish on the top. Nice weight to it, you know. All the sticks, sorry, both sticks and all the buttons feel real nice quality. The merest of presses to activate the fire buttons. It's amazing. But this item is currently £130 in CEX. And that's the cheapest I've ever seen it, hence why I bought it in the first place. But there were only 4 in stock when I bought it, so there would have been 3 after I bought mine. I've not looked for the past few days to see if there's any more sort of or less in stock than there was, or if the price has changed. But if you're interested in this, I would, I would suggest you jump on it, especially because they've got a specific section highlighted for boxed or unboxed, so you can choose if you want a boxed one. You're going to get a boxed one. My only jeopardy was the condition, which has turned out, thankfully, really quite nicely. All I can complain about, like I said, is that sort of tiny section on the box, and the fact there's one of the rubber feet missing off the bottom of the stick. But I mean, they're only tiny little rubber stick-on feet, so I can easily replace that. Overall, chuffed with the item. Going to be keeping it. It's just got to find somewhere to put this bad boy now. But what a stunner! What an absolute stunner! Capcom for the win. Thanks for watching. Sayonara.